What's that?
The artifact?
Yeah, I'll make it up.
Okay. I look at the priest. 5 gold if you got something to get rid of this headache. Oh God.
He says that will go away in time, he says. It may take a few hours, but he says you should return normal in a day or so.
Really? 5?
Hey.
10 gold if you can get rid of the headache.
I go over to him and touch him and said, "My friend, I've always heard that the tea will take everything away, so I made you this fresh tea bag."
I slap him. I slap him. Gabriel, you prick. Why didn't you see this earlier?
As I slip him a Mickey and say, "Here, that'll take it away."
This better not came from your fucking tea bag.
Alright. So is there anything you guys need or want to get restock on?
Let's see here.
I think we need more rations, potions of healing.
I'm good on rations, at least on Gorgar.
Okay.
How many rations? I have 7.
I have
18.
18.
So you may want to. So if you guys want to pick up, just subtract the
18.
gold. I trust you guys to subtract your gold for that.
Where do you find
How
the
did
stuff?
I not get food rations on this guy?
I don't know.
Okay,
if you
so-
go to items, Pete,
Got it.
Yeah, 5
I
there.
think that's where
one
you
there.
guys find it. I got
Okay.
a big list now.
Potions of healing were 100 gold. Of greater healing, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think here. So I have 2 on Zimmerman and 1 on Gorgar. Gorgar's gonna drop 100 gold and get a second potion of greater healing. It's always good to at least have 2 of those on me, but I do have 5 potions of healing on me, so
So, potions of greater healing
greater
and
healing.
potions of
which are-
healing?
So potions of healing are 50 gold. They do 1d4 plus 2. Potions of greater healing are 100 gold, and they do 2d4 plus 2.
How come I can't see it in here?
No, 4d4 plus 4. Oh, they're doubled. That's even better.
Oh, there you go. I just have to click on it. Okay. Idiot. Alright,
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2 for just a regular potion of healing. Now, remember, me and Gabriel will be attempting to craft potions of healing upon the travel of the boat. We have 3 days boat journey, if I'm correct, DM?
Yes, 3 days.
So that means we have a potential max of 12 potions of healing that can be crafted during that time.
so I've 1.
I have 5 currently on one character, and I have 3 on the other. I have 8 in total between my 2 characters.
Okay, so I'll get 2. So it
Yeah.
makes up to 3.
So I basically what I'm trying to say is, even if I only craft 1 per day, right? I mean, we're still gonna have a bunch of them, and I can spread them out across the party. Worst case, when we get to Baldur's Gate.
And then silver pieces. How come I have 0 silver pieces? How much is gold per silver?
1 sec. 100 copper per gold, 10 silver per gold. So every 10 silver is 1 gold.
Yeah, when we get a chance, Punk, I need to divide up the money on a new character and get coins, silvers, and all that stuff.
Yeah,
Because I
absolutely.
got 250. I have 225 gold that I got to break up into lesser change.
Yep.
I get everything I need now. I found my food rations there. They weren't called food rations; they're just called rations one day, and I got 11 beside them.
Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't realize that I got everything I should need.
Hold on. So that's one thing I noticed that's kind of messed up. Did you buy 2 different types of adventure packs for that character?
Probably.
Because what happens is one pack comes with 10, the other pack comes with 10, but for some reason when you add the 2 adventure and explorer pack or whatever, it only gives you 1 pack of rations out of that other one. So typically when you have 11 rations, you're actually supposed to have 20 because you've bought two different, like with my characters, I bought the Dungeoneers pack and something else pack with them. And they each come with 10 rations, but when I bought
Right.
them, it only showed 11
Okay.
because it didn't give 10 and 10 for some reason. It gave 10 and then plus 1. Okay, you guys figure out what else you need to do. I'm going to take a quick washroom break.
Okay, I got a healer's kit. I don't got no potions here. Okay, so I have to find potions now.
So Unthar does take you guys to a shop, and it's like a clothing and a shop like that. But he says this may help you guys as well. He says, I know this dealer, and I know he does have um, a couple of one, at least one in stock, a bag of holding, and I know he's willing to part with it
Ooh.
for uh, about 600 gold.
But that's not too bad between all of us.
No.
Boy, you want to just deplete the money, don't you?
So I got 6 scimitars. Could I sell those?
Yes.
Oh yeah. We got stuff we gotta sell too.
So if I sell my 6 scimitars, that will give me 150 gold pieces.
Yep. So subtract the 6 scimitars off your do you know how to do that, Pete? To delete them. If not, I can
Okay.
delete them. You just tell me, and I'll delete the 6 scimitars, and then just add the gold.
Okay, and I got to do the same.
How do you delete them?
Yeah. Just go to your where it says inventory, click the brown button down at the bottom, edit list, and then just go to scimitars and click the red button, delete item.
So I'm assuming the one ring that
Got it.
Gorgar has can be deleted, right?
Right. So did you do it, Pete?
Yeah, I'm just working on it. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Okay, so Gorgar has 5 gems.
Yeah.
They're worth 50 apiece, so that's 250 gold right there.
Yeah.
So before we go and do that, so that's 250 right there. I'm just trying to see if I have anything else I gotta sell.
Oops, I got rid of something. The hell did I just get rid of?
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, Paul, Gabriel
let's
has
see.
quite a bit of money back in Greenhurst. Is he able to transfer money to pay for this bag of holding?
Nope. Did you bring it with you?
You should have brought
No,
it with
because
you.
you told us to leave us.
No,
I
you
didn't tell you
That was
anything.
safe.
You guys just left there because it is in a safe place. I never told you to leave it there.
Yeah, I brought mine with me. I went to the bank and withdrew it because I knew we were moving.
I don't remember you doing that.
I specifically called it out because I no longer have the bank note in my notes.
Oh, I wish I would have known you were doing that. I didn't even hear you doing that because that would have prompted me. I thought they would
I
transfer.
will let you do it. I'll let you say that they have a way of contacting them by rider to get the funds.
Well, yeah, it just it doesn't matter. I still have tons of gold on me. Just it'll leave me really short the rest of the journey.
Well, I have 583 gold pieces right now, so do you want to split it to get that bag of holding?
Well,
That's what I plan on.
I got
There's
250, yeah, and he said he's splitting with it for 600.
Yeah.
and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gary has 2, so that's 6, 7. 7
what?
divided by 600. 7 characters.
Yeah, so that's like 90 something gold apiece. I'm not too worried about it. We have the party amount, so we have the gems. That's 250 right there.
Oh,
Right. Yeah.
shit! I
That's
never even thought of
sold.
that. And all the scimitars.
Well, I don't have any scimitars on me. I don't think. do
Yeah.
I?
I
Yeah, it
sold
is.
all mine,
Yeah. So you sold your
Yes,
scimitars.
which brings me to 583 gold pieces.
How much
No,
do you
but
have
how
on
much
you to
were your
begin with?
scimitar? How much were your scimitars? 150.
I had 6 of them for 25 gold pieces each.
Yeah, so that's 150 plus my 250, so that's 400 right there.
So
then
just need 200.
We just need 200 more.
200 divided by 7.
200 divided by 7 is 66? 67?
What?
a piece.
What are you guys do? What are you guys doing? You're splitting it? Is that what you guys are
Whoa,
trying to do?
wait, hold on. I completely mucked that up.
Yeah.
30.
30
No,
gold pieces
28,
each.
28 a piece.
You sure?
Roughly, 1 second.
It's 196. You sure?
No,
Yeah, we're all at
'cause
computers.
I know we are, but I'm trying to do it in my head. So you
Well,
add
screw
150,
that.
250
Okay.
is
No.
400, 200 divided by 7 is, so 30 would be
85 gold pieces
210.
each.
No, it isn't.
85 gold pieces. For
It
7
can't
people?
be.
7
Said
people.
It's
7
20.
people?
It's 28 gold pieces. 28 and a
Thank you.
half.
Thank you very much. I called that without doing any fucking calculator. I said 28.
So how much gold
I
did
am
you get
good.
from the scimitars?
He got 150.
Which is what total my total count right now is at 583.
We're
Right, so-
not your total count, just the scimitar.
Just so it's 150. How much did you have for the gems, Brendan?
250, so that's 400. And then you have 200 left over, divided by 7 is 28.
Oh, that's what you're doing. Okay, I thought you meant total, because I already
Yeah.
sold them and put them in my inventory.
That's fine. So 28 and a half gold, so make it 29 gold each.
And,
We're
and
going to tip them.
quick math in my head, I said 28. Look at that.
So subtract 29 gold.
I'm good with the math and stuff.
And Leviathan, you have to subtract 178. Yeah, another 50 out.
Yeah.
So I don't need the money from Greenhurst.
No.
But I will be sitting for a rider next time. I don't care what it takes if we're not going to be back that way.
We probably won't be back that way for a while.
You don't think? You think this is going to
Okay.
be our focal point, this area?
Well, we're going to be going with them, and then we're going to be joining the caravan to wherever they're taking shit. So I'm pretty sure we're not going back to Greenhurst anytime soon. You might want to get that money now.
Okay, I guess I'll send word to send the money, I guess.
You might want to send word to Greenhurst to have them to send the money to Boulder's Gate, because that's where we're heading.
Okay, I'll do that. And I'll make a note never to do that again. But then again, that's the way you keep money. But you got to make sure when you go back to town, you grab it all when you're moving on to the next adventure, I guess.
40, 39.
Now, did you guys add the 50 gold pieces?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
did.
I subtracted whatever I had.
And don't forget, you got to tell Mr. Gregory you guys should track from both his two characters.
I already did.
Alright.
Gary, he's only got one that's in the game, so
Oh.
yeah, I've already done that.
Yeah, we definitely had enough money to buy that thing outright, even if we didn't sell anything. Because I mean, Zimmerman had 240 gold, and you had 500, and oh yeah, we have plenty of gold available.
So put a bag of holding in your inventory, whoever wants to carry it. So let me just bring it up here. I'll make a parcel for it.
We also got to get a good Proudy treasure going.
Well, right
And no
now
matter
I'm
what-
doing party treasury. So hold on a minute. So I need to know, and I know you guys don't probably really care about it in this detail, but I'm gonna do it.
How much can a bag of holding hold?
No. That I'm not too concerned of. And I do, Steve, I still do have a note for a bank account, but my Greenhurst says 0 gold into it, so I did take it out prior to.
Cool. I just
No,
didn't hear you, else I would have done the same.
Yeah, no, I have a thing in here about first loot sold. So I want to just make another one.
There you go, Brendan. You have a bank of holding.
So we're just going to say that they send word and that it'll meet me in Boulder's Gate, the money will.
That's correct.
And now I got to find my note saying how much that was. Where do you go to get notes to? I think it's down here. Do you want to know how much money I got sitting in Greenhurst?
How much?
Do you really want to know?
Not much, is it?
250.
Yeah.
250 gold? Dang.
Yep. Almost had enough with what I had on my character and what I have in Greeners to buy the bag of holding myself. I think for our party treasure to go to buy things like this that the group will need, it should be any regular cash that we get off the bodies we keep for ourselves. But anything like scimitars and gems and all that stuff should go into party treasure stuff that has to be sold at a vendor.
Well, see, it's hard to do that because then you're gonna have people just scrambling for money.
I mean,
Because what should happen is if you loot a body and there's 25 gold on it, it should be divided all
Yeah.
evenly.
that's what I mean.
I think
Okay.
that if there's a
That's the way
specific item that benefits a specific player, if you find a magic ring of +2 magic or whatever, or +3 strength, the character that is going to best benefit from the item should receive it. So
Right.
if that's the case, if there's no one individual that can benefit from it, or if, say, it's like a ring of +1 constitution, well, anyone can benefit from that. The question is A, does anyone want it? B, if multiple people want it, how do we contest for it? And C, if no one really gives a damn about it, sell it.
Exactly, and it goes in the party treasure to buy things like resurrections.
Exactly. And then
and
we go
bigger
into
bags of holding.
Yeah. So we put into a party treasury. Now what we should do is everyone right now is what happens is if we take what we get, we sell it, and we split it up among 7 people. Is what we're currently doing. So now what we need to be able to do is say, now what we need is a pot that says every battle we put so much of the gold we earn each back into a pot that says this is for the party.
Okay, so what about all the stuff we sell then?
So that's what I mean. So if we have, let's just say we gather a bunch of crap from a big battle and we have 1,000 gold to sell, right? So we sell all the stuff and we get 1,000 gold. What we do first off is we say, okay, that's 1,000 gold. We say 25% of that goes to the party. So 250 gold goes to the party treasurer. Done. So now 750 gets split up among the other 7 people.
But what about all the loose change and all that stuff that we get anyways?
We'd have to wait
till it becomes amongst us.
We'd have to wait till the battle's over. So it all comes down to the overall outcome of the battle.
So basically, when we get into town, we take all the outcome of the battle, we sell everything, put it on one large stack. Say 25% of it goes into Kitty, and the rest gets split up evenly amongst us.
That's what I would say.
Oh, okay. I would have to go with that.
Now, does that sound from a DM, from your perspective, Paul? How does that sound? Would you say we would leave this stuff in the party inventory, not split it up, leave it in there
until
for now until we get to town and everything's sorted out, and then we say take 25% of that, throw it into a party. So now we're going to need a way. How do we keep the party treasure? Are we going to need to create a generic character that just holds the money?
We might have to. I'll have to look into that.
Yeah, because we can just create Banky, right?
Yeah.
And give control to him, to everyone or one person or however you want to do it, and then
the party treasurer.
Yeah, and Banky is the one that holds, the group items or the group money and things like that. Actually, that would probably work out best, because then you could say, if we were going on a long trek and we weren't going to be back in, no, because that's not going to work, because, well, I guess Banky could have the maximum weight capacity of whatever the bag of holding has. And Banky could essentially be our bag of holding.
Yeah.
Or we could just call him BOH, bag of holding, BOH. And whatever we get, whether it's loot from here or gold from there, we throw it into the BOH. and it holds it. And then we sort it out from there. So then the BOH sells everything. It gets all the gold, whatever the gold of the BOH is we take, so much of it and we do whatever the hell it is we do with it.
Yeah.
Which is going to be interesting because the bag of holding doesn't have any weight to it. No matter what you throw into it, its weight doesn't change.
It weighs 15 pounds.
Yeah, but it does have a maximum capacity of so many, like, meters or something, doesn't it? Like, it's got a square footage inside of it. I think, doesn't it?
I think so, yeah.
I think it has a square footage, so it's not like we can throw a boat inside of it, right?
Yeah, no.
And every upgrade to a bag holding costs more, but also gets you more room and more weight.
Yeah, I think the bag of holding always weighs 15 pounds, but there's a maximum weight that the bag of holding inside can have. Or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. We'll have to definitely look into that in a bit more detail. But that's very interesting. So we'll have to do it up that way.
But also, not only party treasure can be used for bringing someone back to life, but if we're going on a death-defying mission, it can also be used to split evenly amongst everybody pots. It could be used for, say we know there's a huge battle coming up and somebody needs a specialized thing done to their shield to enchant it to an order or something like that.
It's basically the party treasury would be used for anything, even if it's either party-wise or individual-wise, that would benefit the party to...
And the party agrees upon.
Yeah, of course, that the party agrees upon. But it would be something that would have to be done that would benefit the party in a manner that would help ensure a greater rate of success of the mission? Is that a good way to put it?
Yeah.
So if we enchant Gabriel's shield with +2 AC, and he's going to be our tank.
+2 to sexiness.
Yeah, +2 to sexiness, and his sexiness is going to be front and center, and everything is going to target his sexiness. And the added 2 AC ensures that he's less able to be hit, then that would benefit the party.
Yeah, it just comes down to democracy.
Yeah.
In the past, what we've always done, we've always had our own treasure, which is just split between us. And then if there's items that come up, so there's a magic wand that comes up. Well, if it's something that one of the characters can use, then that character can have it. If it's an item that 2 characters can use, say it's 2 great swords. Well, there's like 3 characters or 4 characters could use a +1 great sword. Then they talk amongst themselves and say, okay, I really want this, or what we normally did was just roll for it. That way there's no hurt feelings. Yeah. No modifiers, D20, highest roll takes it. That way there's no bickering back and forth. It's done fairly and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think that's fair. And I mean, it makes sense, right? Like, I mean, if we get a wand as something, I mean, I'm pretty much the only character that can use a wand.
Right.
So I'm gonna get any wand type thing that we pick up.
But I'll get any probably wisdom and healing stuff.
Yeah, if we get a fucking amulet of greater restore or something like that, that's most likely gonna go to you. You're the healer. So mind you, the paladins could probably use that too, right?
But most of the paladins haven't been healing us that much.
Yeah.
We love you, Gary. Don't watch this episode.
Wait till you see what Jack does. Everything he has is support.
Great, another guy to sit back and never mind.
No, he's main front. One of his main abilities is in protection is to use reaction and basically take this shot off of you onto him.
You,
it's
Jack,
like a
are
guard.
Going to be right beside me.
Yeah, I thought that.
You.
Well, could you imagine a crushing blow come to Gogar and throwing my shield or holding my shield in front of him and taking the blow?
Yeah.
Or at least
I would
making him attack me.
I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you. And as your corpse falls in front of me, I will make sure to launch a giant fireball to take care of the rest.
Okay, let's
I
continue
really,
on.
Yeah.
I really can't wait till you guys get that level when Brendan casts his first fireball and TKPs and kills a whole party, including himself, because he didn't calculate the ranges right.
Oh, when I get that
Brennan's too
spell,
anal about that.
I'll make sure I drink a considerable amount of whiskey before I cast that spell.
Fireball
Because-
whiskey.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'll drink Fireball that night.
I don't know how much longer you guys can play. It's like 3 a.m. here.
I think we've already lost Leviathan.
I'm still here. I'm just waiting.
He's definitely not as into it as we are. I think that's good. Does anyone have anything else they need to purchase?
Nope.
So this, if everyone's okay with it, is probably a good ending point for the night. Just before we go and get on the boat.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, it sounds like a plan. You can even take the boat because there's no combat in the boat. You just go there with it.
But there will be
and
3
Brendan-
rolls for potions.
Exactly, there'll be 3 rules for potions, and we can do that. And these guys can log off. Brendan, are you going to bed too now?
No, fuck, I'm up for another little bit. But what is this? D20 for potions?
I thought you wrote it down because you
I
were
did.
taking care of that.
I did. It says beginner roll D20. For potion. Oh yeah, I got to roll 4 D20s, and you had an AC for it. I'm not sure what your AC was for it. 15 was it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a 15 or higher. I thought we wrote that down.
We didn't, apparently. Okay, I got it written down now. So, do you want me to roll them?
Just a second, I'm just downstairs, Brendan.
So, I would need to roll 4 of them, and it would be... Oops, I rolled... Oh, that was Zimmerman anyway. It's okay. Okay, so it looks like we've already lost, Gabriel. So you off?
No, I'm here.
You're out, yeah.
But I thought that
you
was a
guys
good
said we're
session
done.
tonight, guys.
I thought so too. So I'm going to end the stream, or end the recording. Is everyone good?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so from session 18 for noobs who can't crit, we'd like to thank you very much for watching. I really, really hope that the audio was good on this. If not, then this session was absolute shite, and you'll never see it. Ha ha! So, enjoy, and we'll see you next time. Take care.
Good night.